We always felt like dance needed to have a place. So the Two Dance Center's focus is all about providing multiple access points to dance.
We feel like everybody dances. We've experienced it in our lives as dance surrounds all of us and not just people that study it. Good, keep your back moving.
Toni and I met in New York when we both were dancing there with the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater.
I'm from Minnesota, I'm from St. Paul, born and raised. Yuri's from Miami. And I always thought that I'd go back to New York, and Yuri came, he just fell in love with Minnesota. He kind of brought this perspective of the possibilities of creating our own work. The creation of the beginning of Two Dance was really about opportunity. You know, there were a lot of dancers that wanted to dance, that wanted to have work created, so we kind of were like, okay, we had no idea what we were doing. So we started at a small black box, the University of Minnesota. All these people showed up to see this performance. Then we were like, okay, now we can move into the Southern Theater. And you know, then from there was O'Shaughnessy to selling out the Ordway one night. So ending up staying in St. Paul and creating our own organization and starting with the Two Dance Dance Company and now moving into the Dance Center, Two Dance Center. That vision that Yuri had about creating a place here has really coming to, you know, fruition in a lot of ways for us now.
I had this bug that I wanted to choreograph works.
Rest, good. Usha, can you come in right there at that moment on a back?
It's just been great to come in here at the wee hours of the night and put on music and, you know, kind of maybe dance around a little bit or imagine my ideas without disturbing my wife.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what the center has been very helpful.
To our marriage.
To our marriage. The Dance Center's programming has not only a pre-professional program that trains aspiring young artists to become professional dancers, it's a space that's a home for the professional company, for Two Dance, you know, to do its rehearsals, for us to bring in world-class artists like Dwight Rhoden.
Let's do this one. PK Coupe here. I am the artistic director of Complexions Contemporary Ballet in New York City. Make sure this is sharp. I'm a freelance choreographer. I do works all over the world, and I get to see a lot of companies. There's an incredible amount of integrity at the foundation of what Toni and Yuri are doing. They're very dedicated to the art form of dance. They clearly love it. And what they do is that they sort of transfer that love for dance onto their dancers.
Closer.
Two Dance is truly original.
They have amazingly high expectations.
You have 6 counts for the feet to move.
Toni and Yuri from the very beginning have pushed me. They are so good at encouraging me to continue to try new things.
Go. There you go. Now, when you finish this, you have to find your focus. You have to find a place, and then you bring that with you.
The company rehearses at the Two Dance Center during the daytime, and then after that, the center is open to classes as well as the pre-professional program for our young aspiring dance artists.
I think we had ideas about how we wanted the school, but it kind of keeps showing itself to us. We kind of need to just stop and listen.
Run forward. Pressing 9.
Open your eyes wide. Good, we're gonna come back out and do this again. Good. That was hard. It's actually your muscles working. These students pass through these doors and they're asked to become a part of a world that they've imagined. Yeah, we just saw that beautiful thing and then it made us all go, spark, 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 spark. Oh, yeah, it makes me think like this and feel like this. Yeah, we have to do that in the movement. It has to make you feel like something. Make sense? Yeah? Okay, brilliant. First group. They're training in ballet, they're training in the Horton technique, they're training in a Gaga-based, in a modern technique. They're doing repertory, they're doing West African. These are all styles and techniques of dance that are grounding for young dancers.
The Horton technique is based on strengthening and stretching at the same time.
Counts down, 1, 2, 3. Good, and 3 counts.
And it's designed to build like really strong dancers, as we can tell when we're sore after class every day.
Now we've been working on going from a turned out position to a parallel, right? So that
You'd think it's natural to stand on 2 feet and balance,
flex that foot, strong.
but then when you have to make sure your pelvis is in line and your chest's not out, but you're letting your colors fill the room and your shoulders are in line and everything's square, it's harder than you think, and sometimes you just have to be like, I'm doing this and I'm breathing and I'm okay.
You have to get out of your head.
Yeah.
You can't be thinking about it.
When you get it, it's kind of magical. Look what I did. Hey.
These students have to understand that techniques that they're learning, like the Horton technique, was created on dancers. And we're constantly honoring that idea of legacy. There's other people who committed their lives to this work in order for you to do it. 5, 6, 7, here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, next group, and go.
Watching the other company members makes me feel even more inspired to do this. I want to grow up and dance.
Minnesota Original is made possible by the State Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota.